Hey, Juan, do
Hello.
you remember that time we said we were gonna build a launch pad that was gonna be entirely permissionless and that we would only share from our side objective on-chain data because we weren't going to be doing any vetting because even if we did do any vetting, it wouldn't make any difference,
I do remember, but
right?
give
And
me a few minutes because before we get there.
okay, we are live already for the record.
Yes,
Okay,
and
good.
that's why I need a few minutes because I need to share the link to the show.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so I'll
So
keep yakking.
that's why. That's
All right.
why.
Continue to yak my face off, hurt. Okay. So yeah, we're getting some feedback, and we'll address some of it. A lot of it is what's the word? Frustrating. But I think it's a good conversation because if people are going to be around crypto, this is something that we talk about this on the show fucking goddamn near every day. But it's tough for some people to take responsibility for their own actions, and they're really really happy blaming other people anytime things don't go as they'd hoped or as they planned. Because there's things that we control and there's things that we don't, and that's sort of like we spent a lot of time thinking about how to create a system that would be as useful as possible, and bring as much value to both creators and sort of people that want to be part of the ecosystem or want to spend money on it or whatever, to make it as safe as responsibly possible. And we've got a good start on that, frankly. And we've also said 18 trillion times that out of 50 or 100 projects in crypto, one of them is going to work. And there's a lot of reasons why things continue, and a lot of the reasons why they don't. And the propensity for people to start screaming rugged, every time something happens is a little bit frustrating, especially when the amount of money that's been made so far by project runners in for launch bags is fucking zero. Like, nobody's made any money yet. Nobody's sold any token. Nobody's walking away with dollars. And so that part is a little frustrating.
Yeah, I think that there are too many things there because
Go
first,
on.
as you said, um, I think you have to be really. I don't know if what's the right word to describe this. If you are immature, if you are naive, if you are childish, I don't know. And it's not only for crypto. It's basically for everything that you do in life.
True.
You are responsible for your decisions. If you
What?
mess up,
What?
then you messed up, and that's it. If I mess up, I messed up, and that's it.
Yeah.
Something went wrong.
Yeah.
And yeah, do I have to blame somebody else? Of course, that's the easy way out. But will that solve the problem?
Probably not. Well, I mean, like the
No.
whole thing here, and this is what I had a tongue in cheek title for today's episode that was really really bad, but it's sort of what's up, guy who is going to take most of the wins in this mini season. You go see the leaderboard for yeah. Seth is crushing it, and apparently all of his winnings have gone back into credit packs to make more NFTs for Flipkart. Anyway, different story.
Different
Yeah,
story, yes.
we're learning a lot. Like there's some beasts that are gonna dominate, which is fun. So yeah, just like the personal responsibility thing. The we do everything that we can from our side to make things really interesting for creators, make it possible to take a glance at something on our site where there's pop-ups and warnings and have a
And
good bead on what kinds of risk people want to take or not take or whatever, right? But again, like, people need to understand, and they don't. It's like, how many times do you have to go through this before you understand it? And again, I've been around for a couple of bull markets, so maybe like I've got a little bit more experience in this. And I've run projects that have done really well and then got completely and totally obliterated. So I've been on that side of it too. That this thing is a situation where if you get lucky, you get lucky, and if you don't, you're gonna lose money. Like, that's,
you
or
know,
like, not everything's gonna work. And if you're not able to
if
assume your own risk, then stop.
you know, there's something that I can tell you here. I've never made more money with a crypto project than the amount of money that I made with Terra Luna. But
Yeah.
I've never lost so much money as the amount of money that I lost with Terra Luna. That's how it works. You
Yeah.
sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and that's it. But
Yeah.
am I going to blame Doc One? No. It was
Yeah.
my fault. I was the one putting my money there, and I was the one believing that was okay. I got robbed. I got robbed. That's it. Yeah, blaming Corey, it's always a good strategy. I love that one. Corey, can I blame you?
Everybody else will. Red, I absolutely love you. Wax is down
Yeah.
75% from your high. Waffy crashing everything down. I blame Corey.
Let's blame Corey.
Can you
Yes.
imagine if I actually had that kind of power? That'd be great. And really, we go bring out that Wall Street cheat sheet thing, right? Like we're still in the fucking depression bullshit part of that chart, right? Like things are down almost everywhere. Things are down. It's the fucking bear market.
Yeah.
Period. Right? We're still
I
we go
would
through
not say
those.
that it's a bear market. I wouldn't say that it's a bear market because if you look at the technical definition of a bear market, we're not in a bear market. We're simply not in a bear market by all the technical strict definitions.
Right. Well, okay. So unless you're
But
looking
we are
at
in a
wax,
fucking we are in the big freaking deep that we have seen in
I
a
was gonna
long
say,
time.
we're in the wax ecosystem where wax is like 2.5 fucking cents. You know what that is?
Yes.
Bear market smashing across the bottom. Holy fucking shit. And that's, we
Yeah.
don't live in Bitcoin land. We live in wax land right now, right? So like
Yes,
that's like, and you can feel the vibes. The vibes are bear market.
Yes, but I think that it's very good that you mentioned that because I really think that people who keeps on complaining that Wax is a fucking blockchain that it's worthless, blah 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 blah. Let's go out. Let's go somewhere else. This is like a ghost town, whatever. Yes, and you know what? Who's responsible for that? You and all the people who are saying Wax is a piece of crap. If instead of saying Wax is a piece of crap, you support people who are building projects, you support creators, you support games, you support this and that on Wax, like many other people are doing, then we can make this big again. But if you keep on blaming and complaining and doing only negative stuff, then nothing changes.
It's like how many, and I'm sure you guys have seen this. And I should mention, especially like I got a really awesome message from Red this weekend. We've been having a blast in our little test the Flip Tribes thing. It's all like working, right? Still lots of work to do to kind of balance out the game and make it more interesting, but it's working great, right? So like there are really, really amazing people still in this ecosystem that still want to work with us and build with us and do really, really cool things. This message is not for you. I mean, you know this already, but I want to point that out. But the one thing I wanted to say is that the number of, and because they're louder than positive people, which is really kind of annoying, but the number of people that will go in while they own something and start screaming rug in their Discord is insane. Like you are literally winding up and taking a running kick at your own balls every time you do that. Like it makes no sense. If you own something and you're not supporting that project and trying to figure out how to make them better, like just fucking piss your money away. Like literally just put it in a pile and set it on fire because you're stupid. Like I don't comprehend how anyone could think that was a good idea. And maybe they're not thinking. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just ridiculous. Who knows? It's the same with Wax. If you spend all your time shitting on Wax, it'll never go anywhere. So what are you doing here? Right? Like, you're not helping. You want to just sit around in everyone's Telegram channel and just fucking cry all the time? For real, sell and go somewhere else, right? Like, we're still here. We're going to be in Wax. Like, I want to diversify. I want to get out into other things, get some more energy, blah, blah, blah. All the fucking shit.
Yeah, but that's a different thing. Wanting to diversify is different.
Right. I still am going to be doing things in Wax, and I want it to succeed. And I want to work with anyone that wants it to succeed. And it drives me batty when it's just like there's enough of that so that it's the dominating thing, right? I'm working, my actual job all the time. First thing I come in and see Monday, it's just people crying constantly. And by people, I mean like two of them. It's not a ton of people, right? And again, like some frustration considering, and I think we'll get into this now, but like some frustration about where things are at with some projects. It's not like it's not warranted to be curious about what's going on. But to just automatically knee jerk to again kicking yourself in your own balls is a really interesting strategy. So for anybody that doesn't know, Anon, there's definitely something going on there. We haven't heard from Anon in a little bit. There was like a mining deadline or whatever. There was some stuff they were supposed to do, and we haven't heard from them. Now again, like I messaged both there, and again, like we know who this person is, and they have been doing really amazing things with good teams on Wax for a long time, and they're not anywhere with any of the projects that they've been associated with. Every interaction that I had with this person, they're forward thinking. They always have been. I am operating under the assumption that something very bad has happened, or at least something very challenging. Right? There's a reason why they're not coming in every day and messaging every day. I don't know what that is, right? And I don't know when they're going to be back, and I don't control that, right? Like I just don't. And no amount of vetting could change any of that. And so, that's, I mean, it's understandable to be frustrated because everybody, he set some expectations for when some stuff was going to happen, and it's not. Entirely understandable to be frustrated about that. But yeah, my assumption is that, we're going to find out what happened. They're going to come back and we can all just keep going on. I'll tell you this, I'm definitely not selling any, but if people want to sell, like you can do that, right? Because again, something that was expected is not happening. You don't know the reason, neither do I, and do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, but I think there's also something ridiculous going on with people, and I don't know. Maybe for Anon and most of the projects, it's I understand it more because the team had an allocation, which was basically for marketing and stuff like that. But I understand it. The team had an allocation. But for example, for R1, people are complaining and saying, "Oh, it's going to zero." Da, da, da. Fuck, it's going to zero because you're selling, moron. It's going to zero because you're selling. Because the team, does not have an allocation.
Right.
Just like everybody else, I bought my R1. Just like everybody else, I bought my miners. And unlike a lot of people, I haven't sold a single R1.
Yeah, me neither. Weird.
So in the end, complain if you want to complain, but also understand how things are organized. Understand what is happening, and don't assume. Well, you can assume the worst if you want. If that's how you assume your stuff in life, yeah, go ahead and assume the worst. But but I don't like that way of being. That's ugly.
No.
That's ugly. Negative people are ugly.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's certainly never dull. Yeah, notice that.
Yeah, but I think that it's. So go ahead.
No. I just want to say hi to Mattis and
say hi to
TC
Mattis
and everybody else. You guys are fucking fantastic. Like talk about people that are building and positive and just want things to work and are willing to be supportive and constructive, right? Like constructive criticism is fantastic because we want to get better. We're not always going to be right about everything, right? But like, if you come with a complaint, you don't have a better idea.
Yeah.
Does the tokens from the pools auto return when pools are over? What does that mean? Like if it doesn't get mined? Is that what that means?
No, I think you have to withdraw them, but I'm not completely sure.
Yeah, like if you're...
Yeah, we should have Mike talking about pools again, because I think that there are too many questions with the pools.
Right.
Too many questions with pools.
Yeah.
And if we want to make this successful on Wax with pools, we should all understand how pools work.
I agree. Yeah, R1 pools.
Yes, R1 pool ends tomorrow, and I'm not going to extend those pools because I created those pools with too little knowledge, and I'm going to create new pools, and those pools shouldn't force you to stay there 45 days. They will force you to stay there the minimum amount of time that it's allowed by the platform, because it doesn't make sense. If you want to take your money out tomorrow, you should be able to do it. I just didn't know what I was doing.
Well, and
Yeah.
it also wasn't clear. Like I think it was sort of a base assumption that at the end of the thing, it would automatically not keep your tokens after that. And like, I don't think we definitely didn't know that, and it wasn't really built for that. So yeah, it was just, you live and learn.
Yeah, exactly. You live and learn, and that's it. By the
Yeah.
way, Corey, we need to announce the winner of the meme contest because I have someone complaining every day on Discord. Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Who's the winner? You said it was going to be tomorrow, but it's not there. You said it was going to be, but and it's not there. Fuck. I'm so tired. I told you we're still defining who the winners are. Be patient, man. Come on.
We did say we were gonna do it. That's fine. We'll figure it out.
So, who are the winners, Corey? Tell me who's the winner.
Let me find out. Let me see how quickly I can calculate this here.
Yeah, let's calculate this and let's define.
Just do it live.
Winner.
We'll do it live.
Let's do it live. Yes.
Okay.
Because yeah.
I hear you.
Stefan might be the winner, but not a complainer. I don't think he's a complainer.
All right. So that one.
For full transparency, you should show the voting that we had over there.
Oh, sure. Yeah. And then somebody can help me fucking figure out how to calculate who won. And I started doing this in the spreadsheet. I started like counting up all the scores, which is completely stupid because we had people rank them.
To be honest, I don't know how are you planning to calculate that because when I said we're voting and
so what if everybody that got a 1, what if I give them 30 points per 1, 20 points for 2, and 10 points for a 3? And then if I just add them all up. Okay. Yes. And I'll just do it all live on the spreadsheet so you guys can
yes, see do that, do it live, and we'll see who are the winners.
We'll find out. Okay. You see our super duper fancy math. Yeah, Red, we were gonna have you vote, but then you didn't vote. That was probably my fault. Anyway, we'll just do it. We'll figure it out.
Good morning.
Okay, so 3s become 10s, 2s become 20s, 1s become 30s, 3s become 10s. This is exciting. This is exciting shit right now. This is the kind of content everyone signs up for.
Yeah, from this one I learned a couple of things, and one is that a contest with this amount of entries should be canceled, and nobody should receive a prize. We will do it. We will give the prizes because that's what we said we were going to do. But for the next one, we will say we need a minimum amount of participants. Otherwise,
we'd even not have a deadline on it, but like, hey, this is a meme contest. Once it hits 100 submissions, then we'll do the thing.
Yes.
And if it doesn't, well, should have made more memes.
And it does exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Do the something. Come on now. Don't be a jerk.
Oh, I see that your Excel skills are not 100%, but okay.
No, I fucking
At least now we have first place, second place, and third place. Who's the first place, Corey?
First place is Video Laughing Guy, which I'm not mad about that at all. That was really fucking funny.
Cool. And who submitted that?
And
you zoom in there so that we can actually see something?
Yep. Timothy Kahn. I can maybe make this smaller so you guys can see it. That might help. So yeah, Timothy Kahn M. It's that guy. And who got the next one here? And we got the wax address and stuff. Oh, hey, looks like the we don't need these things. I was trying to get so we can actually see. Okay, so next one. TC, what's up?
TC is second place.
TC Desktop Tapper. No, not only did he win second place, but he also got what he wanted, and we can actually use it on the tapper. It worked. It did the thing. And then Video Paperhead Sad. I loved that one too. And that was yes. And again, these are on Twitter, but 33 Brian. What's up, 33 Brian? So there you go. We got our winners. I'll send all this information to you
Send me the
rest. So,
information and we'll be processing the payments, I think tomorrow, because today I no longer have someone for the two signatures, but yeah.
got it. Okay.
Good. We have 3 winners. So
Boom.
just
We
to
did
make
it.
sure that everybody knows who was there, Corey, can you remind me the 3 addresses? I know that TC is number 2,
Yeah.
the video guy laughing is number 1, and the sad guy because he sold number 3.
Yes,
Cool.
that's correct.
So we have winners, and we will be sending the prizes tomorrow.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah, good. And we're learning more and more about how, like, obviously we want to give out stuff that's really, really good prizes, but again, like, however the rest of the crypto internet is, we got some bear market vibes, and we're working with that, right? I mean, that's like, what are you going to do with all that stuff? Well, we're spending the vast majority of our time building something with the explicit purpose of onboarding as many people as we possibly can, as quickly as we possibly can, and have a ton of fucking fun doing it. So, I mean, that's I don't know. If somebody has a better idea, let me know.
Absolutely. Please, if you have a better idea, come on.
Right.
Congrats, TC. Yes, congrats, TC, because it's the only one we know from the 3 people who won.
Prizes were real good, were they not? What were the prizes?
Amazing prizes. First prize is $100. Second prize is $50. And the third prize is $30 worth of WOF.
Booyah, homies.
So, yeah. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's good stuff. All right, cool. There you TC. There you go. You're a winner. What can we say? That's just how it works.
You're a wiener.
You're a wiener. I still, to what we were saying, like, everybody wants TC to give up his 10s and flip drives. You know how many 10s I've gotten in all of the NFTs I've created with the Minter one? You know how many 10s? You want to know how many 10s? Fucking 0. None. No 10s. Either I'm not hitting the number reroll button enough, which is totally possible, or B, I just have no luck. Even like the number of, and TC can attest to this. He was there for like probably the majority of pack openings I did in the last bull market. I got normals like way out of the normal range. Like the number of percentage that I should have got, like a legendary or whatever, way under, like just substantially mathematically shitty at luck. But it was always fun. Good. Super fun though. Okay, so I mean that. If anybody has any news or questions or whatever, I suppose we could talk about the app a little bit, which was really fun. We should note, if anybody has given out the link to anybody else, some other people have been finding it that were not on our testers list, and so make sure that they know that everything that they've done is getting nuked. That's like, this is the testing phase. And of course we're gonna wipe everything completely clean before we launch on Wednesday, so that everybody's gonna start at exactly the same spot. So anyway, so that's fun. I mean, hey, there's clearly demand for people to come in and find it and fuck around with it, and that's great. I mean, that's exactly what we would want to see. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I really like it. We will have some nice content for the beginning of the season. There will be more content getting added all over the first season. So I really like it, and we did some nice adjustments on pricing and mining power based on the tests that we ran in the past few days. We added the pay to be lazy version to some extent there.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that that feature satisfies the lazy audience that we have. So
me is what you're talking about. Well, me and Red, to be fair, but mostly me. No, I think it's a good starting sort of compromise for us to sort of gauge how all that stuff works and see how it goes. And again, there's always going to be the ability to respond to feedback, as long as all the people that have come forward before, like, as long as it's fair for everybody, then we can always look at it. What time is launch
Yeah.
happening to prepare for the mass sharing? I have not shared it yet. Yeah, no, I figured you hadn't yet. We're talking 11:30 Wednesday.
Yes, 5:30.
Yeah. And again,
Which is the same as your 11:30. Yes.
Right. I wonder. Well, it's not. It's gonna be a couple minutes. So once we have that I'm gonna have a special link for everybody that signed up for the thing, and I'll just be Telegram messaging everybody that special link to sign up when we get started. So that'll be fun. And these are like 30 people or whatever,
so
but you guys will get it first.
If you were on that list, sign up with that link. Otherwise, we don't have a way to reward you for helping us testing.
Yeah, or even just getting for the people that
were
were on the early access list. They weren't really testers.
Yeah, so it's not testing; it's the early access list. So yeah, if you're in the early access list, use the link that we will provide you.
Yes. Boom. Rock and roll.
Yes. Or maybe not even. I don't remember if it's that link or if it's based on their I think it's based on their addresses. Otherwise, they can share the link with a lot of people and get some advantage, even if they didn't sign.
Because he needed the either way. Yes. We'll know how that works by Wednesday. Good point, though. Yeah. Luckily, Jose knows how that works, and he's smarter than me, so that's great.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, I keep going back to in the quieter moments, is there anything else that we could or should be doing? And I can't think of it right now. It's like we all want it to be going way better all the time, right? I think Pierre actually mentioned, I was in the Telegram, like launch bags, isn't complete. We've said that a million times. There's lots of things that need to happen for launch bags to
come on, Corey. Launch bags is incomplete.
There's no how
really?
to. Yeah, I know, right? Like that's again, like you guys all know this. We talk about it all the time. There's lots of things that need to happen there for it to be like a really seamless self-service experience. We know that, right? Yes. But again, like there's not an intense, like there's not a runaway train full of people that want to launch tokens right now. Not on the Wax blockchain anyway, right?
So wait, hold my beer.
Holding your beer.
Yeah, I'm going to keep on developing like an absolute moron, spending money on a platform that doesn't have people wanting to use it. Come on, guys, let's solve one problem at a time. Let's first bring an audience, and then we will complete the platform. Otherwise,
that sounds logical, and we don't do logic here.
I hope so.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we do, and these guys do, as far as I know. And that's that just is what it is. I think that the solving one problem at a time thing, it just couldn't be more accurate. And so that's and again, like we're anybody in the comments here, you guys all know that that's what we're doing, and that's we've talked about literally the whole thing live every time we do a show about what we're doing and why we're doing it. So what's up, Token Channel?
Yeah, by the way, Token Channel contacted me recently with a question, and I can confirm here that NFTs backed with tokens will disappear, will no longer be supported by the atomic assets. And
really?
Yes. And there might be alternative solutions. I don't know. We have to ask Mike if he's going to maintain his version of token-backed assets. But yeah.
This is interesting. So we had Tuttle and I had a long conversation about the victory NFTs that we're going to do for Flip Tribes.
Yeah.
TC always brings up like token backed stuff. So I was kind of in the like, why don't we like just add the AI God into the thing? You burn the NFT, you get the tokens, blah blah blah, right? So I was on that side of the argument, and Tuttle was like, yeah, but if we just have a blend that's up there right away, right? It does the same thing, right? So like if you got a blend where it's basically like burn this, get this. It's the same, but it's also like you don't have to teach people that they need to burn the NFT. Like if there's a thing on our page, yada yada. So she convinced me that was a good idea, and it does literally the same thing, right? Like it provides the same.
Well, not 100%, because a blend, you can delete a blend. and then the
I
blend
see
is
what
no
you're saying.
longer there, and you can no longer redeem your NFT. But if
Mm,
it's backed with tokens, you
right.
can always redeem it theoretically.
That's okay. That's
So
yeah.
I think that's basically the difference. One
Okay.
is
No,
really
that makes sense.
baked into a contract and it
Yeah.
will always be enforced. And the other one is there as long as there is goodwill from the creator to honor his promise, his offering, his whatever you
Fair enough.
want to call it.
All right. Well, Tuttle convinced me we were going to do it that way anyway. So rock and roll.
Yeah.
And I think that like even from I think there's a perspective of getting people trained to becoming there anyway. Because like if we do it that way, there's a lot of other cool things that we can bake into that process that that could make it more interesting. So fair enough. All right. Well, either
Yep.
way, can't do it now. So we got to do it the way we were planning on doing it anyway. Heard.
Yep.
Rock and
Yes.
roll.
So I don't know
Ayatollah.
exactly when that will happen. When will it be deprecated? How will be the grace period to burn your NFTs? But yeah, that will happen.
I wonder if I have any like that.
I know that I do have a couple of NFTs backed with crypto.
Oh, that's crazy. Danish crypto team just created a Leaf Tapper game. Let's go.
Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Excellent. All right. Well, what else is
Yeah.
going on in the world today?
Well, what else is going on in the world today? I think that crypto is still performing bad. Hopefully finding a bottom. We don't know if that will be really a bottom or it will
A
keep on
local
dipping. That's
bottom.
only that nobody knows.
All right. TC, I'll
Yeah.
definitely check that out.
So that's going on there. What else is going on in crypto? I don't remember. I checked the news this morning, but I think Mondays
What do you
and
use for? Yeah, it's a little different. What do you use for crypto news? I would just Google it, but like that there's like, do you have a favorite spot?
yes, normally I check this page, theblog.co. I think there I get decent news.
Got it.
I like that one.
Oh, hey, on ramp launches crypto off ramp service with MoonPay, Alchemy Pay, and others. That's like being able to use MoonPay in reverse would be cool. Then I wouldn't have to go to Coinbase all the time.
Yeah. At some point, we were going to integrate MoonPay with NFT blocks. We chose the wrong provider, but yeah, we should have gone for MoonPay. Now that I think about it.
That's very cool. Oh, hey, Toncoin price starts to recover following Durov's release, even in a slow. I didn't know he got released.
Oh, he got released long time ago.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's great.
They were only able to have him prisoner for 4 days if they were not going to arrest him. So they only detained him from the legal allowed time.
Yeah, bro was just trying to get out of Russia. And again, like that's pure speculation on my part. Don't listen to it. I just have a weird suspicion that's what was going on. Don't even do it. Don't do it.
May I remind you?
Don't do it. Shit. I can feel it going. No. Anyways, I'm glad he's out. That's the way that should go.
Yeah, but he's out. Yes. And yeah, and indeed, the price of Ton has been recovering. I'm so sad I didn't buy more.
Right?
But yeah,
yeah.
Another token that I'm kind of sad I didn't buy more is Aave. Aave, it's performing very nicely.
Nice. What do they?
I think it's still solid.
What's building on there right now?
Lending protocol.
Okay.
On Ethereum, on lots of EVM chains. I think it's the largest lending protocol.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
Yeah. But very nice, very nice. Very nice there, but yeah, I didn't got in early enough. So yeah,
What are you gonna
let's cry. Can I blame
do?
Corey
Let's
for
cry.
that? Corey, I
Yes.
wanted to be early on, and I'm not. Can I blame you? I'll blame you, even if you
Get in
don't want me to
line.
blame you. I blame you.
Oh man, you see TC's comment a little ways out. We need to blame Corey Tapper. I'm like, God damn it, there's enough already. I mean, that's it's only a matter of time before AI lets TC make whatever fucking app comes to mind. So we're gonna see every little idea that pops into TC's head is eventually gonna become real. I hope he chooses not to make that one. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Now, granted, if I
Corey,
had 5 cents for every time somebody blamed me for something when it wasn't my fault, I wouldn't have to go to
you
work.
know, I'm holding a couple of bags that I'm really sad about them. Can I blame you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm for.
good,
That's like
good.
public
Yeah,
facing. My real name is actually out
I
on the internet.
really,
Yeah,
yeah, I really needed to
yeah. No,
blame someone for this.
I
So
got.
yeah.
I'd love to tell you that I have big enough shoulders to handle it for everyone, but I'm gonna get off air and start crying immediately. So that's. Fuck.
Yeah, come on.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Ah,
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm very excited for the release of Launchbacks, the app. I
Me
think
too.
it's
I think it's gonna be
the
fun.
Dapper. It's very nice. I think we've put on a lot of effort, and yeah, I think that it can be a very nice success.
Yep.
With the right
Agreed.
promotion and help from the community, I think we can really grow it to a decent size and bring life back to Wax and see Launchbacks grow. Maybe I'm
What
too
he said.
optimistic.
No, I mean that's like it as far as paths forward to accomplish the goals that we set out. I have yet to see something that comes close to having the possibility. Like we're operating from a position of, what does it look like if we actually manage to be really, really successful, not be, sort of assuming that others will bring an audience into Wax like a lot of other people are. We're not doing that, right? Like we need to figure out how to actually be successful so we can have a viable business that works for the long term. And
Yes.
this is a pretty good path. And again, like it might not work, but I think it's got the best chance of anything that I've seen for us to be doing anyway.
Yes.
And if Red likes it and TC likes it, that's a fucking real good start.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, that's those are some very important opinions to me. So that's awesome. Thank you guys, by the way, for the help. I really appreciate it. All right, so if there's nothing else, why don't we call it for today? We'll come back for tomorrow and do it all again. Because we show up every day.
Yes, let's do that.
All right, sounds good.
Good.
Okay, if we were gonna have a word for today, and this is not real, but if we were gonna have a word for today, what would it be? Do you think?
For today, it would be bear.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it will be bear.
Yep.
This is my bear market shirt.
Bear. I didn't even notice you had a bear.
There's the bear. He took my toys. He went away with my toys, my camper van, my kayak, everything. The bear took it.
I did not realize that was going on in your shirt, and now I can't unsee it. That is awesome. Oh man. All right. Well, yeah. If it, eventually bears turn around, even for Wax, I believe.
Eventually, it will happen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time.
But we have to make it happen.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a matter of time and a ridiculous amount of effort that we're apparently going to have to do ourselves.
Yes. Yes.
Fuck. Well, it's not like other teams aren't doing stuff because they are. But
No. But I mean, it's us. It's the community. It's the teams who are building.
Right.
It's ridiculous. You can complain. The price is only going down. Yeah. When was the last time you bought Wax? When was the last time you invested a decent amount of money there? So then don't come back and complain that the price is low, because it will never go up if you're not doing your part.
There you go. Rock and roll.
So, but we want you to do your part. So trade NFTs on Nifty blocks, exchange tokens on Wax on Edge, launch tokens on Launchbacks. And if you can rock people, because do it and blame Corey. No, that last part you can skip. Don't do that.
They're going to do it anyway. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
That's funny. Rug
and
people and
see
blame
you
Corey.
tomorrow.
That's the underlying message for this entire show. Oh
But
no.
wait. If you're going to rock people and you're
Yeah.
going to blame Corey, make sure you have at least a decent following. So when you mention us on Twitter, when you help us grow a little bit and make some publicity, please. So yeah, complain only if you have a big
There you go.
enough audience.
Exactly. Have a big platform of
Yes.
people that know that all you ever do is complain or whatever. Anyway, bear market vibes, man. The people that survive
Okay.
this end up doing really well. I've seen that many times, and not
Oh
everybody,
yes.
not equally. And some people will do really well in the bull market and then ride that whole thing all the way down to the bottom. Not that I've ever done that. I have, but it's yeah. Trends change. This is the only thing I
Yes.
know for sure. And
Yeah.
so we'll just keep working. Corey's the new meme. I don't approve.
Don't
It's not.
approve.
No, do not approve this message. Oh man. I've been the face of unfortunate situations before. Do not recommend.
Indeed.
It's not great. But what are you gonna do? I mean, you can just solve it by being anonymous and never take responsibility for anything, which is the other thing. So that's all. Anyways, fuck it. Here we are doing the
Okay.
work. Ciao. Wait.
See
Oh,
you tomorrow.
I keep going the wrong side.
Yep.
Anyway, some freaking thumb. Whatever. We'll make it work.